Alright, so this is what you get for $1,624. Okay? You got nuts and bolts, but hardware, okay. Here's a few brackets, 2 brackets, filler panels, and I assume this is for like, probably the wrong side. Probably for something like that. And these apparently are the mounting brackets. It does have the cutouts for fog lights. And it's got these little plastic, what do you call them? Bezels or something. Now on my last ARB bumper, the fog lights were like a $90 extra. They had the holes cut out, they had plugs in them. You can buy the lights later, extra. These come with the lights. Comes with 4 lights. Okay, looks like 4 halogen beams. Yeah, kind of nice. Kind of nice, see that? So that's a big box, and it's got a little box. Oh, these are amber lights. I wonder if these tie into the turn signals or the indicator markers, you know? That's all that is. It's plastic. The other one was glass. So this could be like a... It looks like it's got a 2 filament bulb in there, so it's a turn and indicator light, so that's kind of cool. Looks to me like this thing should pop right on, right? Because I already got most of the work done, and it doesn't come in more pieces. The ARB bumper comes in like a 2-piece system. You're getting the mounting brackets that bolt onto the frame with 10 bolts, and then the bumper itself and the winch, the winch bracket sit on the brackets, and they're pretty stout brackets. You'd have to look at one of my older videos, and you'll see how it's made. It's very well made. You know, I wish ARB would have come through for me. And what can you say? You know, I guess they don't want to sell bumpers because they let me down. Here's something I don't like about this bumper, is the way the winch mounts. It mounts flat. Let me get a little closer. It's supposed to rain. Okay, so I'm looking at the bumper from the back side here. It looks very well made. I assume these go like that with 4 bolts. And But this is where the winch is going to mount, right? My Warn winch on my Super Duty and the Bronco have a Warn winch mount. And the Warn's winch mounts bolt to the front face of the mount. Because they're only using those little like 3/8 bolts. There's 4 of them. They mount like that. This here mounts down. So if, you know, you're pulling out this square thingy right here, and the only thing holding your winch and your whole truck is these 4 little bolts. Whereas if you put the winch mounted up here, the bolts are just holding the winch in place, you know. The force is actually pushing flat against the panel here, and not sideways. What do they call that? Shear forces. That's what I don't like about that, but I guess it'll work. It's got some gusseting here to reinforce the recovery points. Nice clean welds as usual. I may change something in here just because. But yeah, everything looks real nice. Oh, here's another thing. On the ARB bumper, I had the bull bar on it. And the bull bar actually went all the way through the bumper to the bottom part of the bumper. This one doesn't. And it had gusseting in here. It wasn't hollow like this. But at the same time, they used thinner metal. So it was a little lighter, you know. So I think they build their bumpers a little smarter. Yeah. That bar going all the way through to the bottom piece here adds to it being rigid. And then it had, like I said, it had gusseting in there at certain points. This is just heavy all the way around. And that's one thing that is going to kill your gas mileage. This is going to be probably another 200 pounds, over 200 pounds, once I install it with a winch. Think about that when you start doing lift kits. Don't complain about your gas mileage. And go with bigger tires, heavier tires. All these accessories are just going to kill your mileage. Might have to buy me an economy car. Well, I've only got on there by 4 bolts. I got 4 more bolts to put on there. And I got to put the grill back on and the lights and get a winch, but I just want to see what it's going to look like. I don't know. This sure is a big goofy looking bumper. Yeah, it's a little much. I rather would have gone with something like the ARB. ARB was just a little more conservative, I would say. This big old box on the front, and just, I don't know about that. Dope. That's what it is. Whew. Yeah, it seems like it hangs down too low and sticks out too far. And it don't go with the rest of the truck. Shall I continue on or put it back in the box?